I'm the drunk nest monster.
And I'm Distinguished. And you're listening to Blackin' Out with the Dinner and Derek.
Drink.
Yep.
Well, the fucking app has changed and I'm checking it out. It's different.
Is it working?
Yeah, it's good. Welcome to Sobering Up with Denver and Derek.
Yep.
If you haven't heard this podcast before, it's about a couple of music nerds just giving each other albums to check out.
Yep. A lot of green tea.
A lot of green tea. A lot of coconut water.
Oh, thank God.
Making healthy choices.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
We're doing it for you.
And appreciating the arts. That's what they call it. Art, all the arts
Yes.
of the world. Like Artie.
Lang.
The strongest man in the world.
Yeah.
In the world.
In the world.
In the world. Also, we drink heavily and try to make each other giggle.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, tell me about your playlist this week.
Oh, man. It's been like a few weeks since we did one of these, so because the weather and
something else.
Other dumb schedules or something.
Yeah.
But
one of us had to work, I think. I think we both had to work.
I think I might have got called into work once.
You got the flu.
Oh, dude, I had the flu.
Yep.
Oh, this podcast is actually, this playlist is called Podcast H1N1. Oh, dude, nasty ass flu. But so I changed it like fucking 3 times, man, and I finally finished it, and I'm happy with it. So yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know. There's, the usual suspects.
The Usual Suspects?
Yeah, I should have said that.
Is there a band called The Usual Suspects? Did you put them on here?
No.
Okay, good. I think there's a band called
I just
The
meant
Usual
like
Suspects.
the metal thrash and all that bullshit.
Yeah. A good combination of
Yeah,
shit.
there's some doom for when we start getting a little drunk.
Yep.
Yeah.
What we got here?
What's this is Blackevil.
Huh.
Yeah.
Right on.
Which these guys, I actually found them last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just looking through shit and
How many fucking bands do you listen to with like the most fucking cliche names?
oh man.
Right.
It's all black, evil, witches, all kinds
Yeah.
of witches is usually doom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but oh man, all the time, dude.
Yeah.
There's a band on here though called I think Bulldozing Bastard.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that was like the most unique one.
There's so many times like that I like a band and then a band with a similar name, and it doesn't ever really bother me. Or sometimes 2 or 3 bands with the same name.
Yeah.
I like 5 different bands named Hellfire. And yeah, isn't that fucking ridiculous?
They're all kind of like that.
Yeah, and I just put a meat hook sticker.
Dude, a lot of shit's like necro.
Yeah, there's a lot of
know what I
necro
mean?
shit too, yeah. I just put a sticker on the fucking table for a band called Meat Hook. It's a death metal band, and as I found them, I found a crossover thrash band called Meat Hook too, and they were both fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So, like, this shit goes on forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of it was like, sometimes actually making playlists for this podcast, it's like I'm looking at shit like through my list, and like I look at, like I find a band, I'm like, oh, I haven't checked these guys out. And then I'll listen to like an album, I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm putting that on the playlist.
I do that too. I try to like throw all my new shit.
Every once in a while, yeah, it's like still new to me too.
Right.
Yeah.
I try to throw like some of my new shit on there.
Yeah.
Some of my old shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Here lately, I've been trying to do themes, but I don't know how well that's gonna work out.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably like the first half of this playlist is like bands I just checked out like last week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You just get excited for the new bands of the year, and you're like, I'm gonna play that.
Yeah.
I do that shit all the time.
Well, because like that week, like I check them out, and that's all I listen to that week. So.
You know what, like the best musical progression is? Whenever you hear something, is you love it, and then you hear it a couple more times, and you just think it's okay.
Yeah.
And then like you just keep listening to it, and you fucking love it again.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Like of all the different ways you take in a band.
Yeah. Sometimes I try to slow down about like checking out bands and shit, because I'm like, I gotta fucking actually listen to these guys.
Yeah, I do that.
But then like the time comes and it's like we're a playlist and I'm like, I don't know enough shit.
I've been listening to the same 5 albums for last week.
Exactly, man.
And you completely forget about the 900 other bands you've been listening to for the rest of your life. Like,
it's crazy, dude.
I do that shit all the time. Like, I'll jump so hard onto something, like I'll be finding all these new bands and shit, and then I'll buy a bunch of their stuff, and then I'll be like, I'm not listening to this enough. I paid for this. I need to listen to it. And I just switch back and forth from like, I need new bands. I need to listen to the shit I already got.
Totally.
And then I'll see like a fucking album I bought 10 years ago and be like, I need to listen to that.
Yeah. I do that shit all the time.
I think you could just completely take me away from society with my collection.
Yeah.
And like, I'd just wake up and listen to music until I passed out every day. And then I wouldn't have to do anything else.
Yep. Give me like some booze,
I'd still like change my clothes and take out the trash and clean up the litter box and just like live.
Yeah, give me some booze, something to eat like when I wake up, and something to eat after I'm wasted.
Yeah.
And that's all I need.
So social interaction can suck a dick, but not mine.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need you peoples.
Yeah.
I just live off my music.
There's a lot of diseases too.
Yeah.
So it's actually a good thing.
Yeah. It might be more healthy.
Yeah. What we're doing is good.
Yeah. So we'll step into the first album now.
What do we got?
Denver gave me Mortals Cursed to See the Future.
Ooh.
On Relapse.
That's a scary one.
Yeah. Relapse Records, 2014. I like that it was from 2014. One big thing whenever I'm checking out new music is I'll get pissed off at people that are posting music all the time, and it's always like this year or the last year. And I'm like, come on, man, listen to something from 5 years ago and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I was really glad whenever I was like, this isn't even a new album. This is something that's been out, and I hadn't heard of it, really.
Well, from what I remember, it was like...
And you know what?
From what I know of it, I think it was like either their only album or they're making... I don't fucking remember. But,
I think there's like an EP.
I listened to that fucking album for like 2 weeks straight.
Yeah.
And I fucking loved it. I'm cutting you off.
Go for it.
I seen that you posted that you bought it.
Yeah, I bought it right away.
Yeah, I was like,
I bought it the day I listened to it.
I was like, fuck yeah, man.
First off, as soon as I fucking heard this album, I was like, yeah, of course Denver likes this. Like, it sounds like something you listen to right away.
What does that mean?
Well, I'll get to that.
Okay.
So it's a 3-piece band from Brooklyn. Oh, fuck, I can't read my own handwriting over here.
I do that a lot.
You can't really fit what they are into any kind of, like, genre. I spent so long, like, what is this style of music? Because it's really fucking different. And I'm just going to go with what's on the Metal Encyclopedia. Mm-hmm. It's black metal and sludge metal mixed together. Like, that's kind of how, and that makes sense, because I was like, it's black metal, but it's really, really not black metal.
Yeah, the Metal Encyclopedia thing, Metallium or whatever.
Yeah, Metallium.
That's what I go to, like, every time.
I just kept thinking, like, it's not really black metal, but it has that melodicness of black metal.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I'm never really sure what sludge metal is. I just know that it's nasty metal.
Yeah.
But sometimes crust is just nasty metal. So
Yeah.
I get a little confused with what that shit is.
Mm.
But I agreed with the sludge and stoner aspects because as soon as I heard this band, I was like, it's kind of like High on Fire.
Yeah, in a way, I guess.
Like it has the feel of like old High on Fire, like Blessed Black Wings.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like
the production and shit, definitely.
Especially the production, yeah. And it kind of came, not around the same time, but like, it came out whenever High on Fire was good.
Yeah, their peak.
Yeah. It's creative as fuck. Like, this album, I mean, just as I was saying, you can't really classify what kind of music it is. So, I'm kind of baffled by how creative the album is. Like, it's not verse, chorus, verse at all. Every single song, like, progresses from one thing to another. They got storyteller riffs, you know, like,
oh yeah,
they just go. The song starts and you're not really going to hear the same riff too often. And I love that. It's amazing. The songwriting skills are just fucking amazing in this album. The riff structures. And
it's fucking 3 chicks.
Yeah, and it's 3 girls from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And hey, this is a very, what would you say, like a women's empowerment podcast, because the next album that we do also features female musicians.
Yeah, we're all about that shit.
Yeah, we're all about that shit. But these riffs in this fucking album are just spellbinding, man.
Yeah, it's good shit, man.
Yeah. And it's the type of music, the type of album that you listen to that the reason why I bought it straight away was because every time you sit down and listen to this album, you're going to hear a part you didn't notice before. You're going to hear a riff you didn't notice before. Like, it's not going to get old. You're just going to hear new things and enjoy it more every time. My favorite song changes every time I listen to it. Yeah. It's fucking awesome.
Dude, and I don't know, there's been like a few bands that I've checked out lately, and it seems like they're from like somewhere in New York.
Yeah.
And it has that, like, I don't know, that roughness that, like, I imagine them like, you know, in a club with like fucking the big ass New York sewer rats or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So like, I don't know, there's some shit going on in New York right now. But,
yeah. Yeah, actually New York, it's putting out some good shit.
Yeah.
But it's something that you're just gonna appreciate more the more times you listen to it. And that's something that you just buy right up. I'm surprised I was able to pick this up, like, that's Relapse Records, I guess. But I used to buy Relapse Records.
I was surprised by that.
Yeah.
I knew you would bring that up.
Relapse Records.
Relapse Records.
Well, it surprises me that it's Relapse Records because
it doesn't sound like him.
No, it doesn't really. Yeah. But I was buying Relapse Records, like, compilations and shit around the time that this album came out, and I never heard this band. Like, they did a shit job of promoting this band, apparently.
Yeah, they did.
For us to just now hear it.
Man, you can't... There's not anything I can say bad about Relapse, really.
Not really.
There's a lot of bands that I fucking... I mean, most of them are kind of, I guess you could say, bigger. Yeah. But, they got good shit, dude.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I like Agoraphobic Nosebleed.
Yeah. Big Destroyer, all
Big
that.
Destroyer, yeah.
New Zeke's on there. So.
Oh, no shit. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, the new Zeke one.
Sweet. Yeah, dude, I got no problem with Relapse Records. They do get a lot of, like, artsy fartsy bands sometimes.
Oh yeah, they got a lot of fucking shit.
But that's what they're into, though. They're into those really creatively kind of talented bands and stuff. So, yeah, this isn't really an album that you put on, like, in the background to do shit to. This is an album you put on to listen to.
Totally.
And I give it 4.5 New York slices.
Go!
Oh, yeah.
Hello! Hey, give me a pie! Yeah, slice of pie.
Did you see the music video to the first song, View from a Tower, I think? Something like that?
No, I didn't watch it.
Oh, you didn't?
Uh-huh.
It's pretty cool. This album it's fucking crushingly heavy. It's melodic. That's why I kept bringing up the black metal thing. Like, it has that that dark melodic feel that you really only get out of like.
What's a
Black
thing like? This is a band you knew, or I'd like, or something.
Oh, just like that. It had that High on Fire feel to it and everything. Like, you like a lot of that sludge stuff, and
oh yeah,
I always end up liking it too. I just never seek it out and try to find it. But
yeah,
just as soon as I heard it, I was like, yeah, it makes sense that Denver likes this. It sounds like fucking.
Yeah, that is true.
It sounds like High on Fire pre Snakes of the Divine. Is that what it is? Maybe from Snakes of the Divine and before.
Yeah, like Blessed Black Wings
Yeah.
and Snakes the Divine.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
Death Communion kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, you've shown me some I Hate God and shit like that. All the sludge metal I think I know comes from you and Lance. So, yeah. I could tell that you were gonna be into this band.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of southern swamp shit. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking good, though. And it doesn't even matter. None of, like, even you said, I was listening to it and I didn't even realize that it was a female singer. And then to even go further, that it's a three-piece female band.
I wouldn't have known either, but every band I check out, while I'm listening to them, I want to find out, like, everything about them.
Was there any ladies present?
Yeah. Yeah.
No. You just see, like, pictures and shit.
And there was, like, a fucking 2 months, those, like, bands I was checking out. Some of my favorite ones were, like, all, like, chick singers or something.
No shit.
And this was one, and I was like, holy fuck, man.
I've been getting into it so much lately. Like, I got really into a band called Acid, and they have a female singer. And just, like, ever since then, it does seem like it's getting to a point where a lot of my favorite bands have a female member somewhere in the bunch.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Ladies getting out there and playing some tunes.
Yeah, get them, girls.
Yeah.
Get them, girls.
Fuck me up with riffs.
Totally. And then fuck me. Come on.
God damn it, dude.
What, smoke weed?
Yeah. So we're going to play Devilspell.
All right.
Yeah, which was my favorite song for a while. I think The Summoning is my favorite song right now.
Oh, I love that shit.
And then what's that one? There's one, I think it's the 5th song, and I can't remember the name of it, but its lyrics kind of depict what's going on the album cover.
Yeah, I'm bad with song names right
Yeah.
now. I'm like, I just listen to it a bunch.
Yeah, it's a fucking incredible album. I love it.
Hell yeah, man. I'm really fucking amped up that you like that.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Whenever I seen that you bought it, I was like, God damn it.
I swear, I listened to it once, and I went, okay, so...
I thought you would like it, but I was like, whatever, like a week or 2 later, you posted,
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
I
can't wait to talk about this.
Yeah. I heard it, and like that fucking day, I think it was like a Tuesday or some shit, and I always buy my albums on Fridays, whenever I get paid. And like, I went, well, if I buy it today, I might get it before we do the podcast, and then, fucking whatever. So yeah, I bought it like the day I fucking heard it. It's just, you automatically know whenever you hear it that it's something that you're going to listen to over and over again. You're going to hear new shit every single time. And yeah, it's fucking great.
Nice.
Let's chug some beers. Here's Devilspell.
Yeah, yep. Back one. Smoke it.
I was waiting for you, that. fucking going on. That song was playing, and we were going on about a bunch of shit. And we were like, fuck, we gotta save all this for whenever we're recording. And now I don't remember what the fuck we were talking about.
I have no clue. Man, what was it? Well, a lot of it was about, like, all the bands that we, like, look up and shit. It's kind of hard to remember all of them.
Yeah. We came from a different time period.
Yeah.
Where, like, whenever you, like, we came from a period whenever you listened to music and you liked a band, you bought their albums, and you found out stuff about them because they were a band that you liked. Mm-hmm. You wanted to be well-knowledged about this band.
Yeah, you look up things about the band, and you want to know all their albums and shit. And today, it's nearly impossible.
Today, it's like whatever came out this week is whatever people are listening to.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But, like, whenever we were fucking growing up, and that's became the type of people that we are whenever it comes to listening to music, is whenever we like a band, we want to look them up. We want to see what they look like, what they, see what other Inquisition.
Like in school. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
The only, like in school and shit, when you would write a bunch, like all the bands you like and shit.
On your notebook? Yeah.
Remember whenever, like, I remember, whenever there was only like 20 that I knew, so I would start writing like fucking 311. And shit like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just because it's bands I know.
Right.
But now, it's goddamn.
Here's the thing. We grew up in the era where people weren't such pussies, and they weren't afraid to call you a poser. Right to your face. Right in the high school hallway, with everybody watching, they'd call you a poser for wearing that t-shirt and not owning that album.
Goddamn
that
right.
was a big fucking thing.
Yeah.
If you had the t-shirt of an album and somebody goes, I love that album, what's your favorite song on it? And you go, oh, like you were fucking roasted.
Yeah.
We grew up around that. That's probably like a hillbilly kind of thing to do, really.
I don't know, man.
I still do it, though, man. If I see somebody...
Oh, definitely, man.
If I see somebody, I don't even care if it's like a Mayhem album that I don't care for. I go, you like that album? They're like, yeah. Well, what do you like? If
it's
you're wearing the shirt...
around, and I still think of that, like, when I listen to music, I'm like, I gotta know these guys.
To me, if you enjoyed a band or a certain, and especially a certain album so much that you purchased a t-shirt from that album's era,
exactly,
you ought to be able to talk about it.
Yeah.
So whenever I see somebody in a t-shirt, and it's just a band logo, I say, hey, I like that band, you know, it's something that I like.
And if I like a band enough, like, I just, it's what we know, like, I want to look them up, I want to know all their shit.
Yeah, if I like a band.
Check out their shit, but there's so many bands, and while you're doing that, you're going to fucking find 5 new bands.
I just bought...
And it's like, there's too much, man.
Yeah, I just bought a fucking CD this week from a band called Is, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's just IS. And I was like, oh man, this is like probably some new awesome black metal band, whatever. And then after I bought it, I looked them up. They have like 5 other fucking albums.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just now finding out about them.
Yeah.
And I bought their newest album because it was being promoted, so it was the first one I seen.
Yeah.
But they probably have even better shit than the CD I just bought.
Yeah.
So, like...
And you used to fucking... The band you like, you would check it, like, what album label they're on.
Yeah.
So you would check that out, see what other bands are on there.
I still do that,
and, I still do that, too, but it's like... Fuck, half the time you don't even remember all the fucking record labels.
Right.
Shit. It's like, oh my god. It's kind of overwhelming, so that's why sometimes I quit, like, trying to look up bands and shit, because I gotta get into the ones that I fucking...
The ones that you're into, you know? The ones that you have and shit.
Because to me, that's, like... To like a band and stuff, I want to know.
Yeah.
Like,
I
want to know, like, basically all their shit, their story and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't just, like, listen. If I really like an album of a band, I can't just like that's it.
Yeah.
I want to fucking know.
Exactly.
You know?
I'm doing that right now with a band called Baptism.
Yeah.
I bought one of their albums on CD, and it turned out that I didn't know it at the time, but it's just a compilation of EPs. And I was like, okay, so this is like a short history of almost things that they've been doing for years. And I loved it. And so then I went back and I think I bought their first EP. It may be like their second release or something.
Yeah.
And now I'm buying their fucking second album, and like I'm gonna buy all their shit. But I knew of this band because they put out an album and it got popular.
Yeah.
Baptism's Devil's Fire or something like that. It's
or they go to a new record label and it's like way more heavily produced. And
yeah,
shit.
that's
Totally
pretty much
different.
what happened. It's a completely different album from the rest of their history. And I'm still going to buy that album because I did listen to it and I did like it, and it may grow on me and I may really like it after a while.
And you check out bands that are like, they've been around for a while, and when you finally check them out, you're like, oh, man, why the fuck didn't I know these guys?
Yeah, why did I sit
and
on this?
This is kind of a segue into this album review.
That's pretty true, yeah.
And very true, and I was upset that I did not know this one. But now it's like, God, that's what it's about.
Go for it.
That's what this is about.
Go for it.
We got fucking Patti Smith with motherfucking Easter.
Yeah, buddy.
Which actually, Easter's coming up here in a couple weeks. But, dude, I really needed to know her. I really needed to know this.
Yeah.
She is a renegade fucking punk rock pioneer.
Yeah.
She, like, invented that shit. And the song on that, what is it called? Babeluge?
Yeah, I call it Bobalong.
Yeah, Babalong.
Or Babylong. Babylong, probably?
Yeah, you spoken word motherfuckers.
Yeah, there's spoken word on this fucking album.
You spoken word motherfuckers need to fucking go back and fucking take a lesson from this.
Yeah, no shit. There's two, like, spoken word pieces.
And I listened to just that.
Yeah.
I listened to that, like, over and over.
Because it's good.
And it goes right into Rock and Roll Chigger.
Yep.
and which I didn't know that. Look, that song I knew from Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
Rock and Roll Chigger. And whenever I heard this album, I was like, holy shit. That's the song Marilyn Manson does.
Yep.
And like an idiot. But
hey, that's what brought me to this album.
She's, oh my God. You need to know her.
Yeah.
You need to know her. Yeah, she's alone. She's doing what she wants, like rebellion. She's fucking a good definition for fucking rebellion, man.
Yeah.
Totally 70s. Like, there wasn't a lot of this shit around.
Oh, hell no.
And she was doing what the fuck she wanted. We Three.
Oh.
Good. Man, I love that song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's like...
We Three. I've checked out a couple of her other albums. God damn, she's fucking good.
Yeah, dude.
She's good.
They're all pretty much good.
Yeah.
Even in the 90s, she has some like 90s albums that I'm like, I'm iffy about those, and I bought those, and I'm like, they're still good.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta know her.
Yeah.
Patti Smith, man. If you don't know Patti Smith, you have to know Patti Smith. If not, I don't know.
It's something.
You probably, like, if you like this kind of music, the kind of shit we like, she needs to be in your fucking library.
That's true. Yeah, I think so.
She is a part of all of it. You know, the whole rebellion. Fucking, she has what she has to say. Everything, like, and it's just good music.
It is. It's your basic 70s rock.
Yeah. For
the most part.
But it's really like some of it's really. What is it? Like, you know, for that time,
it's way innovative.
It's really, yeah.
Nobody else is putting out shit like that.
Yeah, I can't believe that I hadn't heard of her before.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Like, fuck the Beatles.
No shit. Why do the Beatles get all this fucking credit with Patti Smith at it?
Yeah. Totally, man. Yeah.
Whenever we first started this podcast, we did like a whole fucking 45-minute episode of just saying fuck the Beatles.
Yeah.
And it never got released.
This is a fucking reason. Right here. Fuck the Beatles.
Because there's better shit out there,
Check
dude.
out Patti Smith, dude.
Oh.
And, dude, I can't believe, like... And this is another reason for this podcast. I'm so glad that you fucking showed me this. I needed to know this.
The only thing in my mind that was like...
You need to know this.
Yeah. The only thing in my mind that was like, he might like this album, because I didn't think you were going to like it. But the only reason I was like, he might like it, is because she's considered a punk rock pioneer. Like, she started punk rock, basically.
In my eyes, yeah.
I mean, like, everybody says it was the Sex Pistols and shit. And they did do a better job of it, like, as far as punk rock actually goes.
Well, their style of music.
Yeah, as far as, like, the style may be. But she was doing the rebellious rock and roll that became punk rock.
Yeah. She is, if you want to fucking say it, man, like, I guess you could say, you know, she's like fucking Jimi Hendrix of punk rock.
Except she doesn't play. Well, she does play guitar.
No, it doesn't matter. But
yeah,
I mean,
she's fucking.
She laid it all out on the table. All of her shit's fucking good.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. She's got a pretty solid history. Yeah, she does a lot of covers, which is kind of weird, but I like it.
Yeah, she lets you know that today your spoken word fucking sucks.
Yeah. She was doing it before, and it was way better.
Yeah. You can tell she was on stage just fucking saying it.
Yeah.
Fucking.
And she was like repeating herself and mumbling and stumbling and shit, and people were still eating it up. Like she didn't know what she was exactly gonna say. She just went out there and said it. Yeah.
I listened to that fucking Babalog or whatever track over and over, and I was just
and then there's High on Rebellion.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Holy shit, man.
I trust my guitar. Sometimes we black out together.
Yeah. Come on.
Fucking right, man. That shit gave me... Yeah. As soon as I heard that shit, like, I think I was back in the MySpace days.
Yeah.
Back in the MySpace days, whenever I first found this album. Mm-hmm. Which is funny, because I had this album when we lived together, and I never showed it to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But back in the MySpace days, I put Rock and Roll Trigger as my as my page song.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I want people to hear this when they come to my page.
Dude, seriously, like...
That's just a fucking amazing
song. Like that, man.
It's
like,
rock and roll history.
Rock and roll chigger.
And it...
like, dude, seriously, though, like... And that was just of a time as any to where, like, you can't say that.
Oh, yeah, that's probably worse.
But it's... Dude, listen to that shit, man, and fucking...
And in the booklet...
Dude, yeah, fucking... Grab your balls and go on with your day, like...
Yeah.
So, like...
Hike yourself up.
Yeah. People fucking say that.
Yeah. And even in the booklet of the album, it says, like...
A word is a word. A word is what you fucking make it
what
to
you
be.
make of it. Yeah, it says, like Rock and Roll Chigger was never about a color or a race. It was about being a slave, because that's what that word should mean, is that you are a slave to something. And these people that she sings about in this song, they are a slave to rock and roll.
It's not about a fucking...
I agree with you.
It's not about a black guy you're calling a chigger that likes fucking rock music. You know, it's like... Dude, it's...
Jesus Christ and Grandma too.
Yeah, if you want to call music art, Patti Smith is fucking
art.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know whatever got me into it.
Dude, I fucking love it. Which... I was telling Derek that, dude, I got a poster today, and I fucking love it, man.
Yeah. But, you know, Natural Born Killers.
Yeah. Rock and Roll
Chigger is in that movie.
Really?
And I heard it.
I've actually only watched that like once.
Yeah, I got it. I heard it, and I was like, oh, this is that song that Manson redid. Because whenever
which is really fucking good when he does it too.
They're both real good.
One of his best songs, I think.
Yeah. But he Toombs was always like, Rock and Roll Sugar is a cover song. And I was like, really? Who does it originally? And he's like, I don't know, some country singer or some shit. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Well, no, I was like, oh, that makes sense. But I heard it in that song, like in that movie, Natural Born Killers. Like they're fucking robbing a convenience store, like a grocery mart or something, and it's playing in the background. And I was like, dude, this is Rock and Roll Sugar. And I was like, I got real into it, and so I was like, I'm gonna check out Patti Smith. Like I watched the credits.
You want to know something? Like when that Smells Like Children came out.
Yeah.
And we were like, what, like 15, 16?
Maybe even 14.
Yeah. I thought that was a Charles Manson song.
I kind of did too whenever I heard it.
I thought a lot of it was like Charles, the interludes and everything.
Yeah, because all the, Fuck Frankie and shit like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I heard it off that movie and I was like, that's actually really good. I want to check out who did that. And then I watched the credits like a fucking person from the 2000s.
Yeah. So this is the finishing piece to the puzzle of our lives.
Yeah, exactly.
This is where it came from. A badass bitch.
Yep. Yeah. This is the start of it all, I think.
But yeah, god damn,
it's a great,
dude.
great fucking album to do Air Duster to.
Well, anything, man.
Yep.
Woof.
We were having parties at the other house.
I just barked.
Cool. We were having parties at the other house one time, and somebody did that thing where you get paid to dress up like a monkey. Like there was a gorilla
fucking ape suit.
Yeah, that gorilla suit, and you like stand outside of
the fuck out of me, dude.
Yeah, and we were having a party at the house. Jesse Ellis comes over, and he's all fucking drunk and like hanging out and everything. And that person in the ape suit was at our party, and they came in the back door, and Jesse was just right amount of hammered that he seen it and thought it was for real. Mm-hmm. And he freaked out. He lost his shit, thought that there was a fucking gorilla in my kitchen.
Yeah.
And like lost it, ran out the door, was fucking screaming.
Well, there was those party days where sometimes there was more than alcohol.
Yeah,
so there could have been mind-altering things.
There could have been some turtle plants or something.
Yeah.
But he like freaked out. We calmed him down. We sat him on the couch, and we were like, "Dude, it's just fucking Ray in a fucking suit." And like he's laying on the couch, and he's calming down, and he's having a beer, and then Space Monkey comes on. Yeah. And like immediately he goes, "What the fuck is this?" And we were like, "Right on." Yeah. It was a bad time for Jesse.
I vaguely remember that, but
yeah, I think you were there.
I was living there.
Were you?
I was in my room when he fucking came in.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like half-ass scared.
Right.
But then like he was like, and I was still half-ass scared. It took me like 10 minutes to realize, like, what the fuck?
We're not really partying with an ape.
Yeah. And then you get, then you get depressed because they're not partying. Because I'm not really
partying with an ape.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel those feelings.
An ape going ape shit. Nope.
But I bring that up because I'm going to play Space Monkey. I really wanted to play 25th Floor.
No,
but
you're playing Space Monkey.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
I wanted to play 25th Floor, but I forgot to switch the song the last minute. Yeah. So Space Monkey it is, everybody.
Smoke thou weedeth.
Hot in the groove, starts crumbling in his hands. He says, "Oh man, I don't get the picture. This is no picture. This is just my jackknife. It's just my jackknife. It's just my jackknife. It's just my jack. Wow!" Read excavation, land in sight. Hesitating, jackknife. It's the leg open, so time. Blood running, so like a tree. Light in my leg, it's dressed in flame. It's all so predestined, it's all such a game. They're like space monkey, sign of the time. Space monkey, son of divine right. Space monkey, so I die. It's all just space. The ears up in a tree. Oh, I'm being golden down to me. Wrapping on the shape I did. It's no good now. It's a bright UFO, and it's coming back at me. Here I go. Never do this again.
All right, we are back. We forgot to pause the music. Fuck
It
it.
don't fucking
It doesn't
matter.
fucking matter. We're fucking getting drunk to Darkened, Nocturn, Slaughtercult.
Yeah, Slaughtercult.
Slaughtercult!
I just call them Slaughtercult.
Well, I'm gonna.
Because I have a bad attention span.
Yeah. I get short of breath if I say the whole thing.
When you was earlier, when you was like, who is this? I was like, yeah. I was thinking, Slaughtercult.
It's a Slaughtercult.
Yeah.
That's Slaughterbath? Is it Slaughterbath?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got any fucking rants you want to go on? Or
Man, I don't know.
trying to fucking peep at your notes?
I can tell you, my notes are out the window.
Get 'em. Fuck y'all.
But, dude, today actually I was, this is how, like, retarded I think I am. Like, 3 hours before I came here, you know, I was listening to music, looking shit up and cleaning, and, I had, like, not a shit grin on my face, but, like, an open mouth, like, happy, like,
Hey, yeah.
and I had to stop myself for a minute because I was like, "No, you can't do that." Like,
You can't openly do that.
yeah, I was like, one of those like, the happy retard thing.
Yeah.
And I was doing that, and I've been noticing I guess because like half my brain's gone or something, and I caught myself because I was just like sitting there like. Oh yeah, there was a wreck down the road.
Wait, you were doing this because there was a wreck down the road?
Well, like there was like cops down the street because that chick couldn't like get her dog or whatever.
Yeah.
And I looked out and I was just like,
So you're outside.
man.
You're outside in your fucking
And
gym
I was,
shorts.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh yeah, wait, I gotta get to the hills.
You
I was
An
like,
escape mental
yeah, then I
patient.
seen myself in the mirror and I was like, God damn, that's what I look like.
That's what I did.
Yeah,
Just now?
I was like, God, what the fuck, man? Like, you gotta do something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I was just like, dude, I do this all the time.
Yeah.
It's not a fucking shit grin, a weed shit grin. It's seriously just a lack of brain cell fucking retard. Like,
Oh man, I remember back in fucking high school, I had this like picture that I drew on my notebook, and it was like a guy, and he was being a mouth breather basically. Like that's what the face looked like. Yeah. And across his brow line, it just said "Tards." And somebody was like, "What's that about?" And I was like, "You know, whenever you get a cold and you have to breathe through your mouth," and he's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "And you look kind of stupid." And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "That's not a cold. That's called tards." And he was like, "I get it. I like it." So,
I hate fucking mouth breathing.
dude, me too. Ever since I've even fucking
You know
heard
what? I do that a lot.
the mouth
even
breathing.
when I'm not sick.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I do it whenever.
I'm piecing shit together.
Oh no!
I'm not liking.
I'm spider webbing.
I'm not liking the results.
There is yarn on the corkboard, and god damn it.
April 2nd.
Yeah.
Then we found out he was retarded.
April 2nd. April 2nd, and I'm still a fool.
Yeah. It took me a day to figure out April Fools.
Everything that people say to you on April 2nd, are you like, it's not April Fools anymore, you fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Like, first off, I just want to call out on fucking April Fools because I just don't know what's gonna fucking happen to me that day.
Dude, I tried ordering a fake snake.
Yeah.
To put it worse for April Fools, but it said it won't be there till April 18th.
Just do it anyways.
Oh, I am.
Yeah. And then be like, April Fools.
And it's a fucking dumb snake.
It's got googly eyes.
Yeah, and they're gonna be like, who the fuck put this here? And I'm gonna go,
Yeah. Somebody, like the guy who
the
checks...
retard trying to fucking make
They're
a
gonna
joke.
look over at you. You're gonna be mouth breathing with a visor.
Yeah. Or you got scared.
Yeah. Did I get you?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Hey, will you like hand a pizza box to somebody and you're like, hey, make sure I got the order right. And they open it and they see that stupid fucking rubber snake on top of the pizza that they now have to throw out. Because you you tainted it.
Dude, I'm fucking one drool away.
I'm getting paid in jelly beans away.
It might be okay if I start drooling.
Yeah.
I might as well.
It's
fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Don't agree.
I'm not gonna. You're a good man.
Hey, my sticker collection's starting to go.
It's on point. Your sticker collection is a hot topic.
What kind of ranch you got?
Oh,
I know you got some shit in there.
First off, I got this thing that popped in my head the other day. How fucking amazing would it be for an Alice Cooper, Gene Simmons podcast?
I wouldn't listen to it. That's
No.
gotta be a joke.
Yeah, exactly. It's gotta be like, how fucking... That's 8 bitches on a bitch boat right there. Like, all that podcast is like fucking negativity and hating on everything.
Yeah.
Like just, we did everything and all you people fucking suck.
Yeah, Alice Cooper talking about some stuff and Gene Simmons like, you should patent that.
Yeah.
You can make money.
Yeah. Alice Cooper and Gene Simmons podcast.
I loved that Gene Simmons reality show though. What was it?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know there was one.
I loved that show. But, dude, his daughter's hot.
I think you say that every time. Didn't you say that about Hulk Hogan's fucking reality show?
Well, she's kind of like butchy.
You've said that about, like, you said that about fucking Kelly Osbourne.
There was a time where she's like that. I was going through some things.
I was going through some. Every time I fucking.
But dude, seriously, look it up, man. Gene Simmons' daughter's fucking hot.
Oh, yeah.
I swear to God.
That's fucking celebrity
She's
gets a fucking
she's
reality
like
show,
our
and Denver's
type.
like, I want to bang the daughter.
I know.
Hey, that's probably a way to live right there.
That's the reason. That's the way I get into some shows.
Yeah.
Is because, like, you know how, like, Gilmore Girls?
Yeah, I was about to say.
I thought the mom was hot. And so I started watching the show, and I got into the show.
Yeah.
What other show is there? I fucking hate the show Two Broke Girls.
Oh, but Kat Dennings.
But Kat Dennings is in it, so I fucking watched
Yep,
it.
it sucks. It's a fucking terrible ass show.
Yeah.
But them are not terrible ass titties.
Dude, she's amazing.
Yeah, she's a hot bitch. But anyways.
Yeah, what's up,
Yeah. Actually, I got into Gilmore Girls too. Women empowerment. I got into Gilmore Girls as well, and it was because Denver was like, I remember coming over to your house and you're like, I'm watching Gilmore Girls, and I'm like, what? And you're like, well, the sound's not on.
Yeah.
And Bad Girls Club was another show. We started watching it.
Yeah.
We started watching it without the sound on, and then we were like, let's see what these bitches are up to.
Yeah.
We started turning on the sound, and we got into the shows. Like,
then every episode was like, all right, Bad Girls Club, turn the music off.
Oh yeah, Thursday night, bud.
Yeah.
Bad Girls Club.
Yeah. Nobody's coming over tonight.
Nope. Hey, we can't have a party tonight. Bad Girls Club zone.
Yeah.
Gilmore Girls though, like I got
remember-
into it because you were talking about Gilmore Girls to Shad, and you were like, oh man, he's all drunk and hanging out on her couch and blah blah blah, and I was like, so there's like an alcoholic character in this show that like somebody is supporting. I was like, that's a lot of good drama right there. I want to see this.
Yeah.
But no, there's like one episode where Luke gets drunk and like is hanging out on Lorelai's couch, and that's what you were talking about.
Yeah.
And I remember I started watching the show, and like Luke came on, and I was like, is that the alcoholic guy that like needs everybody to give him shit?
Yeah.
And the people that were showing me the show were like, no, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? There ain't no alcoholic character on this show. I'm like, what?
Yeah. But dude, good show.
I watched it all, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Fucking A.
But yeah, we all got into fucking Gilmore Girls a little bit.
I think we did, yeah.
And I remember when I was in the Gilmore Girls, I hadn't seen fucking Bad Santa.
Oh, yeah. I remember showing you that.
We didn't have cable. I lived with you.
Yeah.
So I'd watch a lot of your DVDs, and I watched Bad Santa. And I remember that part.
You freaked out whenever she was like, fuck me, Santa, fuck me, Santa. You're
Yeah.
like, holy shit, dude. This movie's amazing.
I was like, that's her?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I think we whacked off to it a bunch of times.
I think I have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't Matter podcast.
Totally.
Don't matter. How long's that fucking window unit been in your window?
In my window?
Yeah.
Like 4 years.
4 years? Is it new?
Yeah.
It's new.
It is.
We were driving by your house.
Oh, no, because I got rid of the old one.
Oh, okay.
But like 3.5 years ago, I bought a new one from Walmart. Put it in there.
There's always a fucking win. I can't fucking say anything because, well, we've been in this house for over 2 years now.
What did you guys drive by like, what the fuck's that doing?
No, I seen it and I was like, there's always been a window unit in that fucking window. And Mary said something about it.
We don't have central heat.
Yeah, we don't either.
Yeah.
We had it. Dude, I hate central air conditioning and heating. It fucks up every fucking year. You gotta spend $100 on it every fucking year to get it repaired.
Yeah.
Because it's not meant to be run so much. And
I like the window ACs, man.
Imagine, okay, we have baseboard heating and window units.
Yeah, we have I have baseboard heat, like, those baseboard heaters have been there for like fucking
And
30
have they
years.
ever fucked up on you? One time.
In the kitchen, one.
One of them.
And,
one of them in the entire house.
And it was replaced, but yeah.
See, that's my problem.
It works.
Yeah. I've had central...
And it's good because... I cut you off.
Oh, no. Go ahead.
It's good because you don't want every room to be, like, what if somebody's hanging out in the living room?
Yeah.
Like, they want it to be 70 degrees. You want it to be fucking, like,
exactly.
I
love that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got baseboard heating in the house, and we have window units.
I think it might be cheaper, too.
For me, it is. At the other house, we had central heating and air. and my electric bill was $150 more every fucking month.
Our electric bill every month is usually $175.
Yeah, ours is around there, like 150 to 175.
Yeah.
And
It's more...
back at the other house, man, it was almost $300 every month.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, that's double. So, like,
Yeah.
not only that, but that's one unit putting out heating and air conditioning all year long.
You look like a mechanic in that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what you're talking about right now.
I can work on an air conditioner. I know some of the things about it.
Just drain the motherfucker.
You gotta change the A coil, bud. You gotta clean your A coil.
We're not even talking about music anymore.
No. But,
yeah, straight up.
like, that's one unit doing work all year long. Whenever you have baseboard heating and window units, you use them when you need them. They don't get wore out. They don't get fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it gets...
Preach!
It stays off for, like, half the fucking year.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
And you turn it off every now and then.
Yeah.
Like, whenever you have...
when it starts getting cold, you fucking vacuum out the dust, turn it on.
There you go, bud. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even do that.
But, you know, when you turn them on, it's like you can smell
that
the dust.
Yeah.
It's like, god damn it, winter's here.
And whenever you have baseboard heating and window units, you use them when you need them,
Yeah.
and you also have them off.
Yeah.
When you got central heating and air, you just put it on 70. God. You put it on 70.
What was that?
I spit a little bit whenever I said that.
Oh.
You put it on 70 and you just flick it back and forth like heating, cooling, heating, cooling. You're like, I just want it to be 70, goddammit.
Yeah.
Like, it just kicks. So it's all year long.
And then
Got some
somebody-
down going on here.
Yeah, fucking A.
Nothing wrong with that.
Dude, I love down too.
Down 2, I think, is the best down.
No.
Yeah.
I like down 2 and fucking both the fucking EPs.
Yeah, the purple EPs.
Yeah. Oh.
Dude, they're fucking savage. So good.
Yeah.
What's that cross?
There's supposedly having one this year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Another EP.
Is the song called Open Coffins?
What, the EP?
My coffin is open. Yeah,
Yeah.
Open
Yeah,
Coffin.
yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
that
yeah.
song fucking kills.
Yeah.
That first purple EP, man, it's fucking non-stop. It's good all the way through.
Yeah.
And the second one is basically the same.
Yeah. It's good. It's like both of them together are like a whole album.
I like that, though, and I think more bands should do shit like that because there are so many times. And that's a good segue.
So fucking mad.
That's a good segue into this little rant that I got. I think, like, album length, even as far as, like, doesn't matter what kind of style of band you're in,
Yeah.
I think 10 songs is pushing it. 12 songs is basically too goddamn long unless you're, like, a grindcore band.
Totally.
You know, like... So, the fact that, like, Down Down put out 2 EPs called the Purple EP, and there's a 1 and a 2. Like, together, that may have been too long of a fucking album. You may have got disinterested in it, but the fact that it was released as 2 separate EPs, that made me love them both even more.
Yeah.
So good.
But they are specifically a stoner fucking rock band.
And that is a concept of
So,
Two Purples.
well, this album in particular, like, they fucking stayed in his fucking Nosferatu's lair, his fucking barn or whatever.
Yeah.
And they just did heavy drugs for like 2 months and fucking wrote this. So,
Good times.
but I mean, they came out with some good shit.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much anytime, like, here lately I've been real into, like, the short and sweet shit the most.
Oh, definitely.
But, like, anytime that an album coming close to an hour is actually fucking getting on my nerves anymore.
Yep.
And if you're gonna do some shit like that, you better be epic, and you better make it like fucking an hour and 10 minutes, and make it something that I'm gonna put on, and that's all I'm gonna listen to. Like,
make it entertaining the whole way through.
Yeah.
Don't have so many fucking like interludes or bullshit like stories before the song.
Yeah.
Just fucking go at it.
Yeah.
Just fucking let it go.
It's weird because I'm always like, oh, too long of an album really kills it for me. But at the same time, like, we did Haunted Dayburner a couple episodes, last episode, whatever.
Oh, God.
And, like, that album's like an hour or something long. And then one of my favorite albums of all time.
But that didn't have any of that. Didn't have
well, it's got two interludes. No, it's got two interludes.
Well, you couldn't tell.
Yeah, I mean, they fit. They go perfectly into it. And, like, one of my favorite albums of all time is Cultist as Ghouls, Coven, Evil Ways Instead of Love.
You talk about these guys a lot.
I love them. They're fucking one of my favorite bands. But, like, that album is an hour and 23 minutes long, I think. And I couldn't care less. Every time I put it on, I listen to it and I'm happy. But some bands just have, like, 4-minute songs.
Who is it? Cultist, Ghouls, they were another band, right?
MGLA. I'm not gonna say
McGlaw.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, Mlaw. MGL.
Most of the, I think it's not the same members, but it's like most of the same members.
I like some of them.
Yeah, I like some of MGLA.
It was kind of I listened to one of their albums and it was really good, but at the same time it was
Are you talking about MGLA or Cold
Yeah,
Distance?
MGLA.
It's a kind of what do you want to say? Like, it's kind of it's a P word. It's kind of hoity-toity, you know? Like, it's kind of like it's too big for its britches.
Yeah, after a few songs, it's like
Like the fucker so bad.
After a few songs of MGLA,
what's the
like
fucking
you're
word?
supposed to get into it, but it's like they're just kind of.
It's good. It's good music. They're a talented band, but
it's like I see what they're trying to do, but they're not doing it.
Yeah, actually, I don't think they're
trying
to. I don't think they're accomplishing what they really set out to do. They're just coming off as a bunch of like uppity pricks to me. Like it's too artsy fartsy.
Like when I listen to it, like I fucking
pompous.
love it. I'm fucking into it. I'm really fucking into it.
First song, you love
it. As it goes on, I'm like.
First song, you're like, this is good. This is art.
Fucking changes, yeah.
And then after a few songs, you're like, this is
fart.
Yeah, this is poser shit. This is post black metal.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Post. And anything post is fucking steer.
Yeah. Anything post can suck my post. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, fuck a cow.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. I don't like fucking steers.
Steers and beers.
Yeah, exactly. And there's no beers in there.
Make some room in hell.
Ah! Yeah. I don't know. What else have you got?
I got more stuff.
Okay, go for it, man.
Alright.
What else you got?
Okay. I don't know if you've ever had this problem. You probably have. People know that you're into music, and they know you're into different types of music.
Yeah.
So I run into this a lot. I like a lot of records. I buy a lot of records. I have more CDs than records, period. But because I buy records, people think I just assume that I like anything that's on vinyl. So people come up to me all the fucking time, and they go like, hey, this thrift store down in Bonne Terre has a bunch of fucking vinyl.
They keep giving you suggestions.
Yeah, like, you need to go check out this thrift store because they got a bunch of vinyl. And I'm like, was there anything with upside-down crosses on it? Because otherwise I'm probably not interested, dude. Like, they're like, well, it was mostly, like, old country and shit.
Yeah.
Like, no, dude, I don't like music just because it's on a format. I like music because I like the fucking music.
You go to that pawn shop, it's a bunch of like fucking scratched up,
Bunch of scratched
Petty
up
shit.
Tom Petty, Britney Spears shit, and like,
Hey, remember what happened to me?
no, what happened to you?
I sent you that picture.
Oh yeah, you bought that fucking.
I bought a poster.
You
And,
did tell me. Okay, you did tell me
I bought
about
a
you buying it.
poster, and I got it in the mail like last week, and it came. It was from somebody from eBay, and it came with a. I opened it. The poster was inside of the album.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was a Thursday poster. Yeah, I know. Shut up. but I opened it up. Yeah, it was a fucking Tom Petty album, and I was just kind of like, "All right, cool." I got the poster out. I was like, "All right, I got a Tom Petty."
You got what
But
you got. Yeah.
the album itself was from some dude I don't even know.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah,
scratched up. And I forgot what his...
I don't even
You remember I told you.
Yeah,
but,
you told me what it was, and I looked him up.
And, yeah.
Something Prine.
Yeah, John Prine.
John
or
Prine or something like that.
But,
You're like, you know John Prine? And I was like, I'm not friends with him on Facebook. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
No.
But I was just like, holy shit. So I thought that was probably a joke or something.
Right. It was funny whenever you sent it to me. I was like, that's pretty funny.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
People, I mean, I think you could kind of relate to this because you're a big music fan, and so people just assume you like everything. Like you were talking about that one time, the new girl started at work, and she was like, I really like Shinedown. You like music? I really like Shinedown, you know? And you're like, fuck off with your shit.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah,
I don't like shit music,
Yeah.
woman.
Yeah.
And,
We can talk, but we can't talk about music.
yeah, I'm not going to talk to you about music if you're listening to that Shinedown shit. Dude, people all the time.
Dude, people tell me all the time, like, at work and shit, like, they're like, why don't you listen to, like, you like music and stuff, like, why don't you ever play? I'm like, because you just won't fucking get it.
Yeah.
You won't fucking get it.
I've completely fucking given up on showing
It's like,
people
dude,
music.
I listen to more music than all you motherfuckers, but you just won't get it.
Yeah. I do that shit a lot.
It's like,
I bitch
dude,
about
you
that.
You were just washing dishes playing the new Offspring.
Yeah.
Like, come the fuck. Like,
Yeah.
I
Just shake my fucking head. Somebody today actually was like, have you seen this video, this music video? I was like, I don't know, what is it? And they told me. And it was some Robin Thicke video. And I was like, no. Why would I have fucking seen that?
Yeah.
And they were like, dude, check out this video. Have you seen Robin
They're
Thicke's?
fucking isolated.
Yeah, exactly.
Isolated.
They listen to the same 40 fucking songs over and over.
Yeah.
But he shows me this Robin Thicke video, and basically there's just naked chicks running around through the video, and there's no blurs or nothing. It's just naked chicks.
Mm-hmm.
But he's in a suit, dancing around, and there's all these naked chicks fucking hopping around and shit.
Yeah.
And I go, I guess that's cool. And they're like, dude, I don't even like this song, but I like this song now because of this video. And I go, why? Like, okay, here's whatever, like me watching.
The chicks are cool, but the song fucking.
I mean, it was just
dick.
a bunch of skinny, flat-chested chicks, anyways.
Yeah,
Not to
fuck
body shame or nothing like that, but these
Yeah.
chicks didn't have anything
I'll
to show.
body shame them, fuck them.
Yeah, I you know, but I seen the video and
I'm
I
all
just
about
thought,
body shaming.
I'm all about body shaming. Fuck you, you look like a kangaroo.
Yeah.
But no, he showed me this video and I was like, I don't get it, dude. And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, you got all this money, you're Robin Thicke, you can fuck all these bitches all you want. Why would you make a music video with naked bitches in it when you could just fuck the bitches? And then make a decent music video that's cool and interesting to watch other than just the fact that there's naked chicks in it.
Yeah.
And maybe get more popularity. Maybe it'll get played on TV. Maybe it'll get played. Maybe it'll get put on YouTube. You can't play this shit on YouTube. There's naked chicks in it. You know, like...
Dude, seriously, what it all comes down to, why the fuck are you watching a Robin Thicke video?
Because some fucking asshole at work was like, you gotta see this music video. And it was just because there's naked chicks in it. And I'm sorry. I mean, I'm a guy, and I love to see naked women and whatever. But I
Can
just...
you believe the choreography?
No, there was no choreography. They were just trying to jiggle the meat they didn't have as they pranced around. That was it. Well, you know, fucking Macklemore, or who is it? Robin Thicke? Mackle Thick.
I don't like talking about this.
Yeah, he was trying to fucking dance, but to me, honestly, the whole time I was like, okay, guys, I'm going to tell you that I don't like this music video because I don't get nothing out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's naked girls in it, but I don't really care for it. In response, they would be like, well, that means you're a homo because you don't like a music video with naked chicks in it.
Dude.
But for me, who's more homo? The guy that doesn't like the fact that this dude made a fucking music video with naked chicks in it, or the fact that this dude is hanging out with a bunch of naked chicks, fully dressed in a fucking suit, trying to dance around, prance around, being cool, instead of fucking them.
Dude.
I don't know.
I hear you, man.
I thought it was just fucking dumb.
When there's videos like that, like the whole like Nicki Minaj thing or whatever,
Yeah.
like, dude, I love those videos, but I fucking hate the music.
Yeah.
I'll fucking watch those videos over and over.
And, like, not to be a bastard.
But I absolutely hate that music.
Yeah.
But dude, if you're fucking, goddamn, dude, she's got some shit going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. But not to be a bastard, but like...
Oh yeah, her music sucks. Like, get fucking real.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just kind of always have been the type of person that, like, if you have any respect for yourself as a music lover, then you must like music with instruments. And shit like Robin Thicke and Nicki Minaj and fucking whatever you're listening to, if there's not fucking instruments involved, then you're not a fucking music listener.
Well, you gotta realize, like, it's sad, but there's a whole generation, that's all they know.
I agree, yeah, I know that
They
that's
don't
all.
know the whole fucking musicianship. They don't
Yeah.
know the instruments. Like, it's all fucking...
Yeah.
It's
It
all
sucks.
fucking...
It's nasty. It's a nasty fucking existence, is all I can say.
It's that with the fucking hot naked chick.
Yeah.
Which, I dig the fucking hot naked chick.
That's the
But the
thing.
music is fucking
Yeah.
gross.
I hate
My
that people
God,
fucking
dude.
take it as the same thing and say, like, well, I mean, the song, man, I mean, she's naked in it through the whole video. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't mean that the song is good. That doesn't mean that there's talent in the music. Doesn't mean that you need to fucking like it. Turn the fucking sound off and watch the music video. Or not even that. And you know what even pisses me off more about it? Yeah, she's hot. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, she's naked, half naked, whatever. Look up fucking porn if you want to jerk off.
Yeah.
Look up fucking porn if you want to jerk off.
All it is
Don't
is
go watch a fucking Robin Thicke video.
It's a dick teaser.
Yeah, with just like slutty girls in it. Don't look up
man.
slutty girl music videos. Just look up some fucking porn where some bitches get fucked.
You know what I
Oh
like?
no.
Or you know, I'm glad that's not around anymore.
Huh.
Remember the fucking the cop videos that they would do with the cops? And
No.
they would do a fucking... They would do like a pop song, and there was like cops, it was like supporting the cops or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's
Remember
fucking
that?
stupid. Yeah.
Yeah,
Blue lives matter.
yeah.
Blue Lives-
Matter. Like, and
All
they,
fucking lives
and they
matter.
they would do that song that's like, oh man, cops are just like us.
Oh, you're
man,
talking
that's
about
fucking
like
cool.
how like I'm a chick pop star and I want to have my tits out, but
Dude.
I want to get popular. So what I'm gonna do is go like support the troops
Yeah.
and then
Dude.
pull my tits out.
Dude,
So like,
dude, my neighbor's fucking dog that I tried to, it gets fucking loose every fucking day. It's a husky. I mean, they want to run around and shit.
yeah,
But, people call the cops on them and shit. I remember there was one point that there was these two cops around, and he was sitting there like this, like with his hand on his taser, like,
but he's gonna taser a fucking dog.
yeah. And I was
Because he can't pat it on the fucking head and calm it down.
Yeah. If you can't fucking take a dog on, you shouldn't be a goddamn cop.
Remember whenever so-and-so shot a dog?
Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah. Poor bastard.
Seriously. If you can't take a fucking dog on, you shouldn't be a cop.
I've always felt that way. People have always been like, I'm scared of dogs. I'm like, why? Because they can bite you and they can kill you and shit like that. I'm like, not if you kick them in the fucking ribs, they can't.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I could overtake a dog.
Even if it's fucking...
They bite you. They bite your arm. They bite your nuts.
Yeah.
Don't fucking matter.
Dude.
You got a fucking lefty right here. You can sock that motherfucker in the ribs.
Yeah.
I can take a fucking dog.
Dude, punch it the fuck in
You know
the
what?
ribs.
Throw your fucking money down. Put me in a fucking, like, cockfight situation.
Cops are pussies.
In between me and dogs, I will kill every fucking dog. Like, but I won't enjoy it.
We live in a town where there's no dog catcher anymore.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah. The cops have to do it.
No
And,
shit.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
And I don't know if they're trained or not. But,
Probably not.
They're, I don't know. They're fucking pussies. So,
Yeah. Dude,
I mean,
we don't have a
I'm
fucking
not
animal
fucking-
control.
Dude, I don't care. Like, dude, if you're doing cops work, that's fucking cool. But if you're sitting there like, the dog's coming at me, I better shoot it. Like,
Fuck you,
you're a
dude.
fucking bitch.
You can punch a dog to sleep.
You
know, like-
I was trying to get this dog and shit, and like the other husky was jumping on me, and the other one, like the cop was sitting there with like his hand on his taser, like,
Right.
Oh, I'm ready.
Ready in case this dog tries to
it's
get
like,
me.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, fuck off of you fucking stupid pussy.
I don't know. Just fucking, I don't know. Get real, dude.
Put me in a fucking cage match with a dog, and I might bleed a little bit, but goddamn it, that dog is gonna be asleep.
There's no way a dog can fucking kill you.
Yeah.
If you're a grown ass man.
That's like people getting killed by bees.
You can get, you can get fucked up by a dog for sure. But if you're a grown ass man, yeah.
If you got killed by bees, that's because your legs don't work and you can't run.
Yes.
Like, there's a fucking way around everything.
Yeah.
Just figure it the fuck out. Except shark attacks. I think if a shark sees you and you see a shark, you're fucked. Just not. You're
Well, yeah, you
play dead. I don't know, man. I don't know what you should do.
Well,
with
yeah,
it.
you gotta shoot the shark.
Yeah, you gotta have a gun for the shark. Like,
But I mean, oh my god, a dog's coming at you. Ooh.
I can fucking put a dog in a leg lock. I can kick its ribs apart. I can fuck up a dog if I have to. I will live beyond dog years. So
it might bite you a couple times, and oh my
yeah, like
god,
I said, I might bleed.
Put it in the fucking chokehold.
Yeah.
It'll die.
I might bleed, but I also will fucking put a dog to sleep.
Yeah. But now they gotta like, oh, I'm ready. I mean,
A gun.
for
Dude,
one,
fuck
for
you.
one thing, there was two.
I will take a bite from a dog way before I will use a gun
For one
on a
thing,
dog.
there was 2 cops there,
Oh, God.
and I mean, every week this fucking husky that it wouldn't bite a fucking soul,
Yeah.
and it's like, what the fuck are they? Don't they got shit better to do?
No.
They don't.
They
They don't.
They gotta ignore all the drug heads in town, so... For whatever fucking reason.
They're just sitting there like waiting to tase the dogs and like waiting for a call on the radio like there was an overdose.
Yeah. That's,
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Cops around here suck.
Thanks for listening to Blackin Out. That's where I want to fucking end it.
Yeah.
Right there.
Thank
No
you.
shit. Yeah, no shit. Like, seriously, it may have been scattered, but that was a good outro.
There we go.
There we go. Thank you for listening to Blackin Out with Denver and Derek. We're on all the social medias. Just fucking look. Don't be fucking stupid about it.
Yeah, all our shit's on our episodes are on YouTube. Blackin' Out with Denver and Derek.
Instagram, Blackin Out, WD&D, It's on Facebook. Facebook, Blacking Out with Denver and Derek. Twitter, Blacking Out WD&D. We got our own website, blackingout.com.
Yeah. Merch coming soon.
Yeah, we got stickers for sale if you want to buy them.
We just been giving them away. Yeah.
Don't say that.
Okay.
We'll set, if you want to do PayPal, I'll do PayPal. I got it out. I figured it out.
We'll all figure it out, man.
We'll all figure it out. Figure it out.
Keep listening, man.
Keep listening because we're going to keep doing it. Figure it out.
Yeah, in this shit.
Smoke that shit up.
That weedeth.
Perfect.